They called it the crown jewel of the Greater Bay Area, a 55-kilometer bridge and tunnel system stitching Hong Kong, Zhuhai, and Macau into one seamless commute. 3 cable-stayed bridges, a 6.7-kilometer immersed tube under shipping lanes, and 4 man-made islands. An engineering flex meant to shrink a 4-hour journey to half an hour, a record setter by any measure. On opening day in October 2018, TV cameras rolled, dignitaries applauded, and headline writers reached for superlatives. But prestige projects don't pay their own bills, not when forecasts miss, traffic rules restrict who can drive, and nature refuses to make way. That's where the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau bridge story gets complicated. Officially, the bridge cost around 127 billion yuan, about 18-20 billion US dollars. The main bridge segment was financed through a mix of government contributions and bank loans. The Bank of China provided a major loan worth 22 billion yuan, about 3 billion US dollars. Each jurisdiction also paid for its own link roads and ports. Impressive budgets, complex ledgers. Technically, it's audacious. 6 lanes across a typhoon-prone estuary, plus the world's longest open-sea fixed link. The tunnel's concrete elements, giant boxes floated into place and locked watertight, rest up to 40 meters below the seabed. It's a rare bridge that must also dive under ships.
我宣布，港珠澳大桥正式开通。
From day one, not everyone could drive this bridge. Hong Kong's Link Road is a closed road. Cross-boundary private cars need permits or quota schemes. For years, that throttled organic demand. Only with new schemes, including northbound travel for Hong Kong vehicles since 2023 and expanded regular quotas, did flows loosen. Rules shape traffic. And rules here were tight. Before the pandemic, usage lagged early hype. Later, numbers rebounded sharply. Hong Kong's Legislative Council noted 2.28 million vehicles in 2023 on the Hong Kong side, 50% above 2019 and a 923% jump from 2022's suppressed base. By 2024, the daily average reached about 10,600 vehicles, with holiday peaks around 22,800. Better than the slow start, but still a long road from myth to payoff. And these spans aren't cheap to keep. Official papers put annual maintenance for the main bridge around 210 million yuan, about 30 million US dollars, with additional Hong Kong side costs for its local link road and port facilities. Megastructures don't just cost a lot to build, they cost a lot to be. Critics called it a white elephant, an emblem of prestige outpacing demand, and the project hit PR turbulence, delays, overruns, and even a safety testing scandal in which 21 people were arrested over allegedly falsified concrete test data. For a bridge meant to signal confidence, those headlines did the opposite. But prestige isn't only about daily tolls. Beijing framed the bridge as a unifier of the Greater Bay Area, a physical statement that Hong Kong, Macau, and mainland cities are one integrated market. In that calculus, symbolism is a feature, not a bug. The accounting, though, still lands in the ledger. Long before the ribbon cutting, conservationists warned about the Chinese white dolphin, an iconic species in western Hong Kong waters. Studies and NGOs have tied habitat loss and disturbance to reclamation, high-speed vessel traffic, and the construction of artificial islands, with the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge, named among multiple overlapping coastal works affecting the dolphin's range. The result? A sharply reduced local presence near northern Lantau. Infrastructure competes for space. Why not just one long bridge? Because ships. The estuary's shipping lanes demand vertical clearance and uninterrupted routes. The solution? Drop the road under the water. Engineers floated in 6.7 kilometers of tunnel segments, sealed them like a chain of bathtubs, and buried them in a dredged trench between artificial islands. It's spectacular coastal engineering, and a maintenance promise for generations. Above 20,000 vehicles per day. But averages tell the everyday story, and they've been catching up only as permit regimes relaxed and post-pandemic travel returned. Whether that arc bends high enough for a true commercial success remains an open question. Meanwhile, maintenance bills continue. The main bridge's public sector O&M budget sits in the tens of millions of US dollars annually. Hong Kong separately budgets for its link road and port upkeep. Even if traffic climbs, payback on capex of this magnitude is a multi-decade proposition, and that's without pricing in ecological costs that never appear on toll receipts. So is the Hong Kong-Zhuhai Macau Bridge a masterpiece or a monument? If you measure success by national integration, symbolism, and headline engineering, it earns its place. If you measure it by market demand, operational restrictions, maintenance burden, and environmental trade-offs, the bridge starts to look like the dictionary definition of a white elephant, built for prestige and left for future budgets to feed. In the end, megaprojects aren't just about concrete and steel. They're about choices, who we connect, what we protect, and how much we're willing to spend for a symbol. Narrated by Jenny.